Hey guys, I'm Woolscourt and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got quite an episode planned. I don't know how big of a project this is going to be. I am starting this video quite late, but I have been doing some other little things here and there. But we have got a video planned today, and we're going to be making a little place for our Nether portal. Now, I was coming up with designs, and I couldn't really think of a good one until I came up with this one design. We're going to create a crypt, which is basically just an underground burial place or vault underneath a church. But I'm not going to build a church. I'm going to build the ruins of a church on the surface with like a staircase leading down into a dark place. And that's where our portal's going to reside, and it's going to be quite eerie down there. Obviously, we're going to make it so mobs can't spawn, but that's the overall plan. And we're going to be using some of the new blocks that we picked up last episode. And this is going to be quite an episode. This is going to take quite a while because I want a pretty big room to work with. So I'm going to start digging out. It is probably going to go here. I want to add, this is a good area. I'm going to add like some ruins as well. But we have got a lot of digging to do. So I'm probably going to stop talking. And I'm going to off camera just dig this all up because this could take a while. I don't know how long. Hopefully not too long, but I've got a plan and we're going to make it work. And we might do a church in the future, but for now, it's probably going to be ruins, or we'll just leave it because that's not our main focus. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Well, after a good chunk of time carving it out, I feel like I've got a decent size of what I want it to be. I might expand it, I might not, but I feel like it's a good size, and there's a lot to do still. There's a lot of detail, there's a lot of walls I need to do, the floor and the ceiling, and of course the portal. But here's what it's looking like. So we're going to have like an entrance here, nice little entrance going down. There'll be walls all around it. You go down the stairs and there'll be a door. You go through the door, and then you've got some stairs, take either or. Then you're going to head down. There's going to be, I don't think there'll be a door here. There might. It might be a door, just an arch. We come into here, and then we're going to have arches on the walls. It's going to be quite dimly lit with candles mostly. We're going to have, I want to try and go back to the, what do you call it? The Pale Garden, and grab some of them hanging roots that they had, like the grey vines. I really liked them. I want to try and hang some of them on the ceiling. We're going to have pillars everywhere. We're going to have barrels. We're going to have paintings, candles. We're going to just have loads of like old looking stuff down here. And then right at the end, we're going to have a portal. I don't know how I'm going to design it. But I also realised while digging this out, there is a cave somewhere. Now, am I sure where it is? No, but I can hear zombies every once in a while, so I'll probably have to sort them out at some point. But we've now just got this area to deal with. Now, we do need a lot of materials to do this. I can't be bothered to actually dig all the flooring out and do the walls, but we're going to have to. So, I am probably going to get straight into it now. I might do a time lapse. What should I do? Should I do a time lapse? I'll do a time lapse. I'm going to grab some materials, then we're going to do a time lapse of me doing the walls and the pillars. And I'll do details off camera probably, and we'll see how we're doing on time after that. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, it's another time lapse, so here I am again commentating over it. I apologise if you're sick of my voice. I am as well. This video is really fun so far. I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys are as much as I am. But we're starting this time lapse off with doing some walls, you know, building the infrastructure. And I've gone for this variant, this gradient, using pale moss, stone and stone bricks. So I really liked how they went. I'm going to create some arches where those walls haven't been filled in on the sides. We're making 4 pillars as well, just to give it a bit more depth, I guess you could say. We're now filling out the floor. We're going to be using polished andesite preferably. But I did run out in this clip, so you're going to see me quickly cut clips with more. There we go. And I think there will be also one more clip because I do run out. I'm not sure. But yeah, I want to say thank you to all those who've been watching my videos lately. They've been real fun to make and the views have been pretty good. And, you know, I'm really grateful for those that watch it. It means a lot to me. And I try to do these weekly and they're fun to do. So I will try my best to keep pulling up with these weekly videos. Some might not be as good as others. Last week was a very boring one, so I apologise about that. But there wasn't really much I had on my mind, Minecraft-wise. But now we're back in it, and I've got so many ideas. Okay, so it's complete. Well, not complete, but the walls are all sorted. They're all in place for now. Which we'll get to that in just a second. As you saw in the time lapse there was an Enderman that showed up, and I'll be honest, my heart did stop when I just saw something right next to me. I mean, I was fine when I turned around and when there was an Enderman, but I was clueless what it was at first. So we're going to quickly have a look, talk about the plan, and then we're going to be talking about what the next step is. I don't know how long this episode's gone on for, but while designing it, I've come up with an idea because I really like how I've designed this crypt so far, and I've come to realise we haven't done these walls yet. This will be the last bit we do. We will do these though. I really liked this room, and I thought I really like how open it is. I don't really want a portal in here. So what we're doing, we're making another room. This will be a bit smaller, well, a lot smaller, and this will hold the portal in. So we're just going to do that. I don't even know if it's going to be that. We might even just do a staircase down, to be honest, into a small room, because I want to get this done. And this room I'm going to fill with, like, we're going to have paintings here, we're going to have barrels, burnt out campfires, we're going to have candles, bookshelves, chiseled bookshelves. I really want this place to feel eerie, but the only issue with that is lighting. With mobs, hang on, there we go, my audio should be a bit better. With mobs, they do tend to spawn if there's not enough lighting, so we are going to have to keep the lighting somewhat like this, which could become an issue, but we can work around it, deal with it. But with me wanting to do an extra room, this is going to take a bit longer to design. So I was planning just having a portal here, but me being me, I'm being difficult. So I'm going to design another room now. I'm going to finish off this room completely. And then we're going to come back and I think we'll show it all off. So I've got a lot to do now. This is probably going to take a few hours. This might even be the most hours I've spent on a video. I mean, digging everything out, it takes a while. It's quite time consuming. Digging this room out alone took about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I can't remember exactly. And then getting all the materials as well. I mean, yeah, we had the stone and we had that all on the go, but getting the pale wood, surprisingly, andesite's been an issue. I have no andesite. So getting andesite and getting the pale moss, it's all been quite a grind. So this is probably the most time I've spent on a video, and I'm happy with how it's turning out though, and I'm in the zone. I don't want to leave Minecraft. I want to sit down and just get this sorted, because I'm enjoying this so much building it, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. So I'm going to quit the rambling, and I am going to finish this crypt. So I will be back probably in a few hours. I mean, it'll only be a second for you guys, but I'll be back when this is done. See you then. Okay, so it's done. It took a while. I think since the last clip it's been about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So I have spent majority of today on this video. But hey, I've really enjoyed putting it together. Why have I come in here again? It's time to light the portal. I'm happy with how it turned out. It's quite dimly lit in there. I did have to add some lanterns because the candles weren't doing good enough. I'll get my words out in a minute. The candles weren't doing good enough, and I also didn't think the redstone torches were emitting enough light. So there's a couple lanterns. It's not too bright, but I'm really happy with how this turned out. And I think between next episodes, I'm just going to stock up on wood, because I feel like that has been one of the main issues. I mean, andesite as well can be an issue. But that was one off. But in general, we do need wood. I have nothing. Every episode I go in with nothing. But anyway, I'm going to do a little tour, and then we'll see the portal at the very end. This is the entrance. We are going to have a church or some ruins. I didn't plan on doing ruins today. We might do a church somewhere here, and this can be like a part of the graveyard out the way. Maybe we could put a church here, and we could use it for enchanting. There we go, and add some trees around. I don't know what we're going to put here, like where this is going around, whether we'll do a wall or what. We'll see. We might just do some trees. Anyway, you go down. We're going to enter inside. This is the entrance of the crypt. Okay, so obviously you can go down either way. Both leads into the same room. Then you open these doors. And here we are. I'm going to keep my sword out just in case mobs spawn. This is quite dark here, actually. I think we're fine, though. I might add a torch here, just for safekeeping. Yeah, that looks nice. Anyway, this is the crypt. There's a lot of different decorations. It's basically just a worn-out cellar. Obviously, we've got paintings, we've got storage, we've got books, barrels. We've even got a beer barrel, which is just expired wine, or a wine barrel, yeah. Expired wine. And I actually plan on doing something wine-related in future. I was thinking of making like a wine house, and we're gonna have like fields of berries, which could be quite cool. Not in this area though, we'll do it somewhere else. But yeah, also we've got paintings. I really like how this turned out though, all the hanging roots and everything. I mean, this just feels great. And then obviously you walk down here, and you've got two doors, both lead the same way. We can take this one. And then you go down. It's quite bland. There is a cave right there. I just heard zombies. And I can hear a skeleton. That doesn't bother me too much, so we can sort that out at some point. But here's the portal. Got some lanterns on either side. I might put a painting here. I'm not sure. I'll leave you guys to let me know if you think I should have a painting. Or just what in general should I have. So I'm a bit clueless. But here's our portal. I don't know what the spawn's going to be like. We're going to just quickly... We're going to light it. And then we're going to dip our toes in the water and see what's on the other side. So, on the count of 3, we're going to light the portal. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. I mean, look at it. That is magnificent. It is quite a simple actual portal, but I just feel like the whole structure surrounding this place is so unique. And while designing this, I've had so many ideas for things I can do in future episodes surrounding this crypt area, including the church which I've previously mentioned. So let's quickly have a look, see what's on the other side. Hopefully something good. That was loud. We're going to crouch as always. Okay. There's not really a lot to work with here. I mean, it's a spawn. Probably one of the safer areas. But yeah, okay, we're going to head back before we die. I can work with that though. I can work with it. That's our spawn. It's interesting. We can make like a little safe house around it. And so forth. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. This has been arguably my favourite video I've done so far, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I have. I don't know, we'll keep that dark. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video as much as I have. It's been so fun to make, and I love the new blocks that have been added recently. So I feel like I've done a great job utilising these blocks, and yeah, I think it's turned out great, you know. I might add more to the cellar in future, because I do want it to be a place... Oh, zombie, interrupting my outro. Do that again, we're going to have issues. I do want to expand this in size, this cellar. So maybe we can have it going that way and that way a little bit more. But I also want to fill this area out, leaving the middle open, of course. But fill the sides out with extra stuff. So if you've got any suggestions of like what decorations I can add, or even if I should add just more barrels, please let me know, and I will get on that. Anyway, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for this episode. It's been a fun one, like I said. It's been a long one, though. I will say this has taken hours to do. It may not look like it, but when you don't have the materials, most of them, and going back and forth, gathering everything, bringing it back, and just doing an underground build in general takes ages, because you have to dig out so much, and that just takes time, especially seeing I only have efficiency 2. So I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.